There was a time where seeing a legendary brawler wasn't normal. I still remember pushing my Leon to rank 25 years ago, back when legendary actually meant something. Honestly, opening a mega box was more fun than opening presents on Christmas Day. So, I decided to see how legendaries were still holding up in 2026. I played every single legendary brawler that's currently out, and this is how it went. So starting off, I was playing Leon. Leon actually feels pretty strong right now. He doesn't feel like overpowered, maybe like Surge, but he's still a very valuable pick. I tried playing him in Gem Grab because I feel like that's one of the most popular modes for him. I see him a bunch in like Gem Grab, Knockout, or modes like Bounty. He's pretty popular in those because his invisibility allows him to just play so aggressive and just be that little sneaky assassin like he's always been. So I kind of just played him in that, and you know, it went pretty well. I'm not the best with Leon. I'm kind of trash with him because I haven't played him that often, but even with being trash with him, I was still able to provide like a lot of value to my team and end up winning the first game that I played. So I guess that's a bonus. But obviously he's still a strong brawler, but the question is he as good as he used to be? We'll find out. Next, I played Spike. Spike, I feel like his days of terror are kind of in the past. I played a couple games with him and kind of didn't find any value. Like, sure, you could poke around walls, but I was only really doing like 1,000 damage. I wasn't really making that much of a difference. On the other hand, Crow. Crow has always been a super annoying brawler, and I would say he's always a good pick in most game modes. If you're going up against like a bunch of like hyper aggressive brawlers like I am in this game, Kenji, Nori, and Edgar, this is probably the worst like matchup I could have had. But I would say even for like the horrible matchup, I was still able to play pretty well myself because if you could just try to keep distance with the Crow, then like you could like chip away at the brawlers and you just have to kind of hope that your teammate backs you up. In this match, that didn't happen so often. But I would say I still was able to put up a decent fight, although I'm pretty sure I ended up losing this game. I mean, it was kind of as expected. But if you could get like right there a good hypercharged super off, not even just in hot zone, if you can get something like that off in heist, there's no doubt that his hypercharged super is a game changer. It could kill like an entire team and do like an instant 25% like shield crack on the heist. It's crazy, but I feel like its charge rate is so much slower. Now, Sandy. I feel like Sandy has been being played by like nobody. In ranked, let alone normal games, I never see Sandys anymore. I feel like he used to be so much more popular because he's a super fun brawler to play. His gadget could just instantly shut down assassins, and his super, you could either choose to heal everyone in the area or damage everyone depending on your star power. He's just a fun brawler to play. Unfortunately, not the strongest. And on top of that, he has a bunch of cool skins which make playing him even more enjoyable, but I guess it's not enjoyable when you're getting rolled by a Surge and you're playing Sandy and you just can't do anything. But I think this is where we start getting into the brawlers that are actually super strong current legendaries. Our first one is Amber. I would say Amber is super valuable in a lot of different game modes. I would say Heist, Hot Zone, maybe Brawl Ball, and maybe even Gem Grab. Ember just has so much ammo. I feel like I'm constantly being burnt to a crisp whenever I go up against her. It seems that her super never fails to hit me. And then if I try to rush her, she'll just gadget me and instantly kill me. Not like on top of that, like I said before for Sandy, Amber has like a bunch of super cool skins, and she's also really fun to play. Because if you're lazy, she's literally just an auto aim simulator. But aiming with her sometimes could actually be fun, you know, like leading them with the fire and then blasting down your super on top of them is actually pretty fun. Speaking of fun, Meg is super strong right now. I don't remember the time where I loaded into a ranked game and Meg wasn't either banned or picked. I think it's because of her buffies or like star power rework. She is unstoppable when you get her hypercharge. If she hypercharges, it's like an instant team wipe. And then speak of instant team wipe, we have Surge. Surge is like my favorite brawler to play right now. He is gross. His super is like basically always charged up. His gadget is like a get out of jail free card because you just reload all your ammo. And then his hypercharge can literally just kill whoever you want. Because not only can you jump so far with it, but then you like shoot twice and each bullet does so much damage, it's insane. And then not only does it do a lot of damage on impact, but it splits up and could kill anyone next to them. I think he got nerfed recently, but it like basically didn't do anything because he's still evidently insanely strong right now. I just really hope that he doesn't get nerfed again because I've been having a lot of fun on him. Next is Chester. Chester's a brawler that I don't play often at all. I think I only have him at like 500 trophies or something. But I think I might start playing him more honestly. His hypercharge super, like you just saw, is so satisfying. He has good like poking range, like he has like decent range that you could like still compete with long range brawlers. And then like close range brawlers that just want to rush you, such in this case as Bolt or like Fang. If you can get a 3-4 combo off, he does so much damage. Like right there, I know the help a Spike, but I was able to melt his health. He does so much damage if every single bullet hits. And then his unpredictability with the supers is just so fun. Speaking of fun, we have Cordelius. I feel like Cordelius is like a maybe not super popular, but a pretty popular pick now in ranked. I've been actually going up against him quite a lot. He's definitely not as popular as like Surge or Meg, who you go up against every single game, but I've actually been seeing a surprising amount of Cordelius's in ranked, and he honestly is a very strong brawler. His Shadow Realm could just shut down like a huge like a huge potential threat, and it could also like guarantee like one-on-one kills, like just isolating them. He's actually pretty good. Kit. Kit was the last legendary brawler I've ever maxed out. I already had all the other ones maxed out, but I maxed out Kit for this video. I would say he's maybe not underwhelming, but I kind of expected more from him. You kind of just jump on your teammate's back and hope they could do something. On the other hand, Draco. Draco is one of my favorite legendaries right now. He's insanely fun to play. Once you finally get his super, you could just mow people down. His gadget is a get out of jail free card. You get to walk away with 1 health, like B's old star power. And then if you could charge up his hypercharge, it does so much damage. It's literally like a free team wipe. Because if you're about to die, then you gadget, so you could just keep spraying, and then you could just heal up with his super or regen gear, and you're back in the fight. He's crazy. Speaking of another crazy legendary, Kenji. Kenji is also really fun to play. His star power is pretty good, especially against long range brawlers like Piper. You just have like I think it's like a 50% shield, like where you take like half the damage, which is always nice. And then I feel like he's just like a reliable version of Mortis. When you play Mortis, it's either you're gonna kill everything in your path, or you are going to die to like absolutely everything, no matter what it is. With Kenji, I feel like he's just a safe pick and you're guaranteed to do well. Speaking of guaranteed to do well, if you have even 5 brain cells, you should be able to team wipe people with Nori. Nori's the newest legendary that came to the game. I think even the newest brawler that came to the game. I don't think Wendy is out yet, and she's going to be a mythic. But he is so strong, I don't even want to say anything else. Pierce. Speaking of being super strong, Pierce is undoubtedly a very strong brawler, but I'm just so trash with him. I can't really have fun playing him, like as much fun as I could, because I feel like I'm always struggling to aim, and then let alone aiming, I have to pick up these little water droplets. I'm like, I don't feel like taking the time to get good with him, but I can't lie, getting a hypercharged super down that hits like 2 people is the most satisfying thing ever. Like that, just seeing all the bullets homing in on the other team, flying towards them, something about that is probably like the most satisfying thing in the entire game. So I might try to get a bit better with him, but I think I only have him at like 200 trophies. So I'm kind of horrible with him.